All right, let's continue making fun of me and all the stuff that I bought that I had to have. I mean, I had to have it. Yeah, I've really enjoyed reading all the comments from my last video, and a lot of you guys are putting in the comments things that you had to have, and I was like, oh my gosh, I bought those too. So we're all together. So I actually have a bin at my feet. I went through my drawers, and I'm like, I have not used this. Why am I holding on to this? Is it worth keeping if I'm not going to use it? Why not give it to someone else that would use it? Here is the, I'm going to get some kickback. I know I am, but this is just true. There is nothing wrong with this. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. This is the Gemini foil press. I used it once when I got it, when it released, and I was living in Connecticut. So what, 3 years ago or something. And I used it, and I like the results. The stuff is still in the packaging. That's how long it's been since I never even took it out. But with the foil press, you had to buy the foil that goes with the press. So I did. I bought all that. Then I went and bought specific dies and stuff that worked with the foil press. So I have quite a few of these. This is the remnants from the one time that I used this press. So I'm going to rehome this to someone who will actually use it. These are embossing powders, but they have the smell, right? They smell. So like here's Chocolate Dream. I'm going to actually use this in today's video because I have never used this. We're going to use this. I'm going to see how this embossing powder works. So here's the Wow Embossing ink. I love this ink. It is a slow drying embossing ink, so you have more wiggle room. I didn't even use any anti-static tool or anything. I'm testing these babies. Let's see. I mean, it really does smell. Now I'm going to use the other color, Vanilla Sugar. I don't know if it'll show on that cardstock or not, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, it's textured. Oh my God. This stinking book is probably awesome. Let's see what I've actually done in this journal. I made blobs. I could gel press in this, right? Why am I not using this? This has moved with me 2 times. I love Bristol paper, so it's good for markers and watercolors, and I can gel press. What? So I'm putting this in my bin. And so what I'm doing is I have this bin and it sits on the floor next to my desk, and I put things in here that I either bought and have not used yet, or things that as I'm going through my room, I'm like, why haven't I used that? So in here, I've got some beautiful stamps from Penny Black. I did just buy this stencil butter from the Crafter's Workshop. I have not used it yet, but I bought it, so it's going in this bin. I'm gonna add my journal into this bin. These are the Altenew alcohol markers. I bought all the sets, all of them. I don't alcohol marker. I don't Copic marker. I don't marker. I am not good with coloring with alcohol markers. Why did I buy all these? I don't know. Never use them, so this is going in the rehome pile. And I'm sure these are fantastic. But these are the Pink Fresh, gotta get my glasses, pigment-based translucent liquid watercolors. I have never used them, not one time. And I'm sure these are fantastic. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But I'm gonna rehome them because I have tubed watercolors that I love, that I've created a palette that I am in love with. I love the consistency. So these are just something that I had to have at the time, never ever used, but I'm gonna rehome these. talk about these. These are the Alta New mixed media inks. Okay, I got all the colors. I use them. They are great for, they say on the back, our mixed media ink can be used on a variety of porous surfaces such as paper, fabric, wood, and more. It becomes permanent once heat set with a heat gun or iron. I made some really fun dish towels with these inks. They're super cool. They're nice to have. There's nothing wrong with them. They work. They work. They work. It's just simply something that I'm not going to reach for. I don't do a lot of mixed media and I don't do a lot of stamping on fabrics and things like that. If you do, check these out. But again, had to have them. Hi, Sadie. Why did I have to buy all that stuff? Why did I have to buy all that stuff? Shake? High five. High five. High five. I'm so sorry that I woke you from your slumber. But we want to know what everybody had to have, right? High five again. Jessica, my girl. You're the best. So let me know what you had to have. And if you missed the first video, be sure to check that out too, where I went over all kinds of stuff that I bought that I just had to have that, yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little series. It's just something a little fun to put out there on the channel. So I'll see you next time.